Hi everybody, this is Pam with Jesusjunkjournals, and today we're going to go on with the Luke journal. I apologize, I haven't had these videos out quite as quickly as I should have. It just seems like there's been a lot going on lately, and so here we are. And I'm going to work on the slide, the little specimen slide that's in the add-on kit. So I went ahead and cut them out like I mentioned on the last video. And I inked this one. I haven't inked this one yet, but I thought I'd go ahead and get started with the camera. So if you've watched me do these before, you know that you can use dried flowers. I mean, that's my ideal thing to put in these. But because of the time of the year right now, and because I don't really have any dried flowers ready, you can also use die-cut butterflies or die-cut flowers and sort of make them that way. And that's what I'm going to do today. And I think too, when you ink these, be sure you hold on to this really careful to get that inside edge. And not tear it. So I hope everybody's having a fun craft day today and doing something you like or watching videos of people learning things. Okay, so those are inked, and then these were also on the same page, so I guess I might as well ink those two while I'm here. And put those in our collection of ephemera for this journal. I'm going to be thinking about the cover, what I want it to look like here before long. Okay, I'm just going to lay those aside. They still need to have a hole punched and ribbon put on them. I'm going to stop with that right there. Okay, so now I've got these butterflies I got at the Dollar Tree, and I see a small one. I'm going to see if I have two of them, because I think they'll line up. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. So there's actually a couple of three choices or more of small ones. Okay. Well, actually, this is, I like that one because it fills the space better. Okay, now, do I have another one of that? I'm going to say, I bet I do. Oh boy. Oh, I must have stuck a Tim Holtz one in here before. Oh, don't tell me I don't have one of that one. Isn't that funny? The one I need. Well, will that one fit? Nope, that's too big. Okay, well, I've got a couple other packages of this butterflies, and they're in different colorways. So let me pull those out, because I definitely need. Oh wait, there's one. Is that? No, that's not the same one. Okay. All right. I'm going to set this aside for a second and grab the other ones. Okay, I've got orange and I've got pink, and the pink doesn't really look that great with the color of these, but the orange not too bad. So I think that, and plus they look more natural. So let me see if I have two in here that would work. That would if it fits. Ooh, no, it doesn't fit. Okay. Let's see, what else do I have? I've got a bunch of the ones that don't fit. Let's see. Well, I mean, that one fits. I like that one better for some reason. Let me see. I think because of the dots, maybe. Is that what it is? Anyway, I'm going to use this one. And the reason I wanted to use these is because I think they're going to line up pretty well back to back. And so that's nice because they don't, when you flip it over, you won't see just the back, the white of just one. So, okay, so let me get my glue. I'm going to glue these together just a little bit. Okay, and I'll leave that over there to dry. And then put these away and get the acetate. So you're going to need acetate. Any kind of acetate will work. Even like, see on this package, there's acetate. You've probably got umpteen sleeves there with art supplies that have acetate that you can use. I harvested some from an old photo album, and I like them for this kind of a deal because they're just, it's a double layer and kind of tidy. So I'm going to use that. Okay, so this is my photo sleeve that I'm going to use. So I just need to cut a piece that will cover the window. Let's see. Something like that. And I'm going to use Fabri-Tac to glue this because it works the best on things that aren't paper. So I'm just going to take this piece of paper out and let's see, my Fabri-Tac. Ooh, I hope my Fabri-Tac's going to work. Yeah. Fabri-Tac is temperamental at my house. I don't know about yours, but it likes to get really thick and not cooperate in between uses. So let me see if I can get it to come out and play. And I'm just going to put a little bit of Fabri-Tac there to hold this butterfly because it will dry clear. And that way I won't have to worry about it slipping and sliding around. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to put my Fabri-Tac. And you want to try to keep it a very small bead, and you want to keep it away from the edge of your window because it will, when you push it down, it will smash out and it will show. Well, it doesn't show because it's clear, but it's just better if it's not going over your window. And then this is a double layer. Okay, did I glue it shut? There, okay. And so I want to, you have to glue it as well. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue kind of on one side there and down here a little bit. Because I glued my butterfly inside, it won't really fall out or anything, but I'm going to go ahead and put that glue in between those two pieces of acetate. And I'm going to put some acetate. I'm going to put some Fabri-Tac on here, away from the window. And then I'm going to go back with my paper glue, this pH neutral PVA that I've been using, and just kind of put some down here. And I might as well put a little bit up there, why not? And then I'll just line these up. And we are done. And you can also round these corners if you want to. I kind of like the look of the rounded corners since the inside window is rounded. So I think I might do that. So let me get my corner punch. And then I'll have to go back and ink that corner, those corners. But I think it looks nicer. And where's my Oh, right in front of me. Okay. All right then. And the other side. And there we have our slide ready. Okay. So that was super easy, right? And now we have, I mentioned this on the last video. I started to cut it out. I thought, well, I want to say something about this. This was actually intended to be a belly band. I think I called it a corner or a side pocket, and you can use it for either one, but I'm going to use mine for a belly band. And then this tag goes with it right here next to it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. You'll want to do some stamping on the back or glue some paper on the back so that it's not just plain white. And then I'm just going to cut all these out. I tell you what, I'm going to cut them out and then I'll come back on the other side of it. Okay, I am back and I've got a bunch of stuff laid out here because I'm going to do a few odds and ends. I'm going to put my pockets in just a second, but let's do these tags here real quick. Now these two little ones, I'm going to use this small hole punch, and I think I'm going to use my baker's twine. I've got a green that will work pretty well. It's light green, and I'm sure it's under this paper somewhere. Where does it start? There it is. Okay. So I'm going to cut enough to make a loop and put through and then tie in a knot. So like that, and then just tie a knot here. And I'm going to call that done. Yeah, I like that green with it. Okay, and then this one, same thing. And then for the big tag, I'm gonna use the regular size hole punch and just kind of eyeball it, and then find a circle that I've used distress ink on that looks like it would match. Well, I'm gonna use that one. Okay, and on the back, I'm gonna grab a stencil. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my little distress ink in the reds and pinks, and here's a stencil. And I'll use this. This is this worn lipstick. It looks the closest to pink to me. And so I'm going to just go around that. Oops. And I always like to use two colors. I guess I could use green, so let me put this away. And I think I'll use the crushed olive. I'm looking at the colors on this belly band because that's what's on the reverse side of this. So I think it will go with this crushed olive. Line it all back up again and get some green in here. Let's see. Okay. And there is that. And honestly, while I've got these out, I should probably, let me hit the backs of these real quick. And I'm just going to do, I'll just do the crushed olive. I just don't want them to be plain white. So I'll do the, like that. Whoops. Okay. So I'm going to, I'm gathering resources for John right now. For those of you who might be interested in doing all 4 of the gospel journals, we're down to John now, and so it will be a while, but I will get John done, and we will have a full set of gospel journals. Let me get this back edge here real quick, and then those are done. Yeah. Don't forget, if you haven't come out and joined my YouTube group, it's called Jesusjunkjournals Creators. And come and show us what you're doing. Take some photos and post them, and let's see what you're doing. Okay, so now we need a ribbon for this. And I think, yeah, okay. I think that will work. So, and this is the Hug and Snug, or Snug and Hug. I can never remember how it goes, but it's the seam binding that you can get that is dyed in all different colors. You can get it on Etsy. Okay, so that one's ready. And now we're going to look at where to put these pockets, I think. So I have 3 signatures, really. I have one signature that's just for writing. And I have 4 pockets that go on this side and 4 pockets that go on this side. And I like to be kind of strategic about it. And so I'm going to try and put, so of course, 1 in each one, and then I'll have 1 left over. And so I'm going to look for, I think this needs this one. And actually that looks pretty good with it, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue that in. Okay, try not to get it completely up into the fold so it doesn't bind up. All right, so that was easy. And then I need one that goes the other direction. So see if any of these look like they would go with it. I mean, that would probably be okay. Okay, what do we, oh, I got a page glued together. Okay. That'll look good there too. Okay. All right, I like that a lot on there. So I'm going to put it on that page. I try not to put the pockets to where, see, this is limited, like whatever goes in here can only be that wide. If you put your pockets on the inside corners, then things can stick out of your journal and there's no limit, but I like the way that looks, so there we go. Okay, so that one I've got 2 in, so I'm going to get another signature. Look for opportunities. And also, I need to look for a place for this belly band. Ooh, okay, not there. Okay. Possibly there. Let's see what else I got. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to do the belly band here. So I'm just going to put glue on top and on the bottom. Put it in here, center it as best I can. It's a little short, isn't it? Well, I don't really like the way that looks, so I'm going to get some washi tape. Let's see. I think I'll use these leaves, maybe. I don't really want something that wide. Let me see what I got in the narrow. Got this little pinstripe that might be cute. I think I'll do that. I'm just going to run a pin out of this little pinstripe, or whatever you want to call it, across the edges. Just kind of disguise that edge. And then this tag will go there, like that. So now I still need to find where to put these pockets. I mean, that looks kind of nice. Well, I'm going to put it there. I'm doing the same thing I did last time, which is hemming in whatever I put in the pocket, but I'm going to do it anyway because I kind of like to leave this paper I glued here. I don't want to really cover it up. So, all right, and then what else do I have? So I need one of these. Nope. And I could, but, and this is sky. I don't really want to, no. No. I'm going to put it there. Okay, so there is that signature. And oh yeah, that needs one for sure. And of course I'm going to put more pockets, but I'm going to go to my stash of pockets and pull some out here as I go through and well, good night. Okay. All right then, got that in there finally. Okay, golly, this needs some help too. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop with this video, and we'll go on with the next one. On the next one, let's see, what are we ready to do? I think we're going to get our cover framework in order and pick out our fabric for the cover and all that good stuff. So I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.